Hi, my name is Isabella Lopes, and you're watching Brincando de Escritora. You guys have asked again, and here I am talking in English. This is the third video I record in English, and you guys are still asking for it, so I'm doing it, of course. And don't worry if you don't understand English, because I have subtitles, so you're probably reading it right here, or maybe right here. Who knows, it might be here. Okay, I'm just kidding, it'll be right here. So today I'm answering the tag, the time and place. It was created by Jen Campbell, and it's basically it. Pick 10 books I chose for. Pick some books from your shelves that you associate with a specific time and place in your life. Tell us the story behind your choices and what the books are about. So the first one I chose was The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks. I read this book when I was in my exchange program. In 2010, I was in Cambridge, the UK, and I was reading this book. Actually, there were some photos of me reading this book there. And I liked the story. I was a huge Miley Cyrus fan back then. And I was very excited to read the story behind the movie and everything. But I don't know, what made me choose this book was the fact that I was in my exchange program. Every time that I look at this book, this is the thing that I remember, not the story. Of course, I do remember the story. The girl that played the piano when her father had a problem and she went to the beach to live with him and everything. But the fact is, my exchange program. I remember everything. I remember having this book by my side all the time. I know it is in Portuguese, my copy, but I bought other Nicholas Sparks book there in English. I don't like him a lot, but I bought it. It just remembers me of a lot of good things. Yeah, that's it. The second book I chose was The Selection by Carrie Cass. I chose this book because it was insane when I read it. I read The Selections and The Elite in less than 24 hours. And I mean it. I was really excited and I read it like really fast. It just remembers me how much I love books. Because if I want to and if I have the time, I can read them really fast. Okay, the third one, you're probably thinking about it, okay? Don't blame me. It's not my fault. It's Jim McGuire's fault. I chose Beautiful Disaster by Jim McGuire. I read this book for the first time in 2012. And I was kinda... how to explain that? I don't even know how to explain it in Portuguese. I was kinda tired of everything. It was my first year at university and I was tired. That's it. I was not reading a lot. I was just like, oh, who cares about reading? And it was me. How can I say who cares? And then a friend of mine, and you, told me, you have to read this book. I was like, no, I don't have to. You have to read this book. And then I bought it. And then I read it in one day. And I was like, oh my gosh, how could I forget that books are so damn awesome? And then I restarted reading. That's basically it. And then all my love for new adults started, and you know the rest of it, right? I keep talking about new adults all the time. Especially Beautiful Disaster. So that's it. That's the story behind everything. And I was at my parents' house, so yeah, I remember every detail of it. I posted a picture on Instagram saying that I was obsessed with the book. I remember like going insane with Abby's Past. Gosh, I remember everything the first time that I read it, and I love it. The fourth book that I chose is basically to represent other 6 books, because I chose Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I chose this one because it was my favorite for a long period of time. Now it's The Order of Phoenix, but this one used to be my favorite. I remember the first time I read it, because everything that I am today is because of Harry Potter, and I have no doubts on saying it, because it's true. And I remember reading this book and saying, this is what I want. I want to make people feel like this while they are reading. That's why I want to be a writer. because of this book, because I remember a scene that Harry Potter is like falling off his broom, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's going to die, oh my gosh, he's going to die. And I knew back then it has like other books, and I had watched the movie, but I was so into the story that I was like, oh my god, he's so going to die. And I was like, no, he's not. I mean, I have the 4th book. But it is the thing that proved to me that you can fall in love with a story, that you can fall in love with a book, that you have to fall in love with a book. It changed everything. So that's why I chose this one, but I could have chosen any other book from Harry Potter. That's true. And that's it. I really hope that you have enjoyed the video. I've only chosen like 4 books because those 4 were the first ones that appeared in my mind when I stopped to think about this tag. I mean, I could have chosen more than 4, but those 4 were like really special to me in a way that I didn't know. When I stopped here staring at my bookshelf, I was like, how I'm going to answer this? And then popped in my mind the last song, Exchange Program. Harry Potter, everything, the selections, the day that you freaked out about a book. Beautiful disaster when everything started, I mean the blog. Thanks for watching, I really hope you have enjoyed it, and if you like it, don't forget to click the like button. It's right here and it helps me a lot. If you're not a subscriber yet, you just have to click right here in the subscribe button, because you're going to see everything before everybody else. So that's it. You asked for another video in English, so here I am talking in English. One more time, thanks for watching. I see you on the next video, probably in Portuguese. Bye, see you soon.